Hello friends, Reverend Shree here to do a angel card reading, and we're going to use a couple different decks here today. I do have my combination deck that we're going to use with the Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle cards, as well as the Messages from Your Angels Oracle cards. And I'm also going to use a new deck that I've never used before. These are pretty cards. I found this deck way back in my cabinet today. I have never opened it before. This is called the Angel Dreams Oracle Cards. It's by Doreen and Melissa Virtue. And so we'll see what these cards are all about today. So you'll see before you 3 different bracelets. These are our moon phase cuff bracelets that are available in our store at angelmessenger.net, and you'll find a link to those in the description. Now, I want you to choose one of these bracelets. You can choose based on whatever you'd like. I'll tell you about the stone in each one. So this one here has an amethyst in it, and this is sterling silver plated. This one is gold plated, and it has a rose quartz in it. This one here is also gold plated and has a turquoise in it. So I'll give you a moment to choose which pile you would like based upon the bracelet, the stone, or whichever you would like to make your decision on. Okay, and if you need more time, just pause the video. I'm going to go ahead and start with the amethyst. Okay, so I'm going to start with our regular oracle cards here. So these cards are used in the free online angel card readings that we use on our website, angelmessenger.net. So we have set your sights higher, increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. You can see how she's reaching for the brightest star, even though there are other stars around and behind her, she's reaching for the brightest and most colorful star. And then we have Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? So it sounds like you might be making a decision about something and considering settling instead of reaching for what you want. Getting an influx of positive energy would be a really good idea. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. So yeah, if you're trying to make a decision about something and you have negative energy around you, that's not going to be very good. It's going to kind of put a damper on things. So surround yourself with positive people and positive things. Maybe go out and have some fun. Okay, so these Angel Dreams card. We've got Third Eye, Clairvoyance. So your guides and angels may even be trying to give you some guidance, and maybe you're not seeing it. If you're too far into negative energy or dark energy, I mean not dark as in like evil, but dark as in negative or depressed energy, it can be really hard to see what our guides and angels are showing us at times if we're in that energy. So that could be a reason they're showing you the positive energy to lift yourself up a little bit so that you can see the guidance that they're giving you, which is maybe to set your sights higher. And here we have angels and support and guidance. So I guess I'm right. So yeah, they're trying to speak to you. So your guides and angels are trying to speak to you, trying to communicate with you through signs and messages in your daily life. So you may repeatedly see things, you may repeatedly hear things, It could be you hear a song on the radio that gives you an idea, and then you overhear a conversation that might give you a similar idea. Or there are many different ways that we can hear and see and understand guidance. You might even have something that comes to you in dreams, and that brings us back to the amethyst, because amethyst is a stone that can help us to receive guidance in dreams. So if you have amethyst with you in your house, or you can get some amethyst, cleanse it and charge it with the intention of receiving guidance in your dreams. Put it on your bedside table. And it would also be a really good idea to get a notebook, some kind of journal that you can write in immediately upon waking up, even before you use the bathroom in the morning. Because it's as soon as you get up and go do something, you're going to start forgetting what you dreamt about. So it's really important to write in that journal as soon as you wake up. So I hope this is helpful to you, Amethyst. Your guides and angels are trying to tell you something, so let's do something to raise your vibration, get your positive energy up a little bit. And remember, too, they're telling you to make your decision, think about what brings you closer to your purpose and not what takes you away from it. And you deserve something great, so increase your standards and don't take anything less. Okay, so that is the end of this reading for Amethyst. Now, actually, I want to say too, Amethyst is really great at protecting from negative energy. So the good thing about wearing it in a bracelet is it kind of gives you a little bit of a shield. It also opens your crown chakra. So if you're wearing it on you as, during the day, it can help to open that connection to higher spiritual energies. So it can help you to kind of increase that communication with your higher realms by wearing jewelry, either in a bracelet or a necklace, something like that. If you're going to wear it during the day, it can really be a really good way to foster communication with your guides and angels on the other side. Okay, so let's see. The next one is rose quartz. So rose quartz is great because it helps balance emotional health. It connects with the heart chakra. It also releases emotional blocks and can help balance other chakras because of that. So it's a really great thing to wear as jewelry as well. Okay, so we've got 3 Angel Dreams cards and 3 of the other decks. So let's start here. Okay, so have faith and hope because there is something going on behind the scenes that you can't see yet. So you can kind of see she's like just kind of there, and you can see through her. She's there, but she's not there. Something's going on and it's not quite all the way there. Father healing. Okay, so your personal power increases as you give your father-related issues to heaven. So this has been a complicated card in the online reading that we have. Father healing is something that is like a national traumatic issue here in the United States. It's really something that is a big problem in the world. People that don't have fathers, people that don't have mothers, people that are in single family households, it can really traumatically affect us if we're missing a parental figure and we are missing that love in our lives and that person that gives us confidence and tells us that we're okay. And a father can really help us to have confidence and, set us up for self-worth and our own personal dignity and feeling like we can be who we need to be in the world. And you can see in this picture, this father is like conquering the water. He's king of the emotional, spiritual pool, and he's got his powerful trident. but this little child here is just in this bubble and he doesn't really care about her. And that's, you know, very telling of the way I feel about my father. That's what it is for me. I don't know if that's the way it is for you, but maybe that's what it's going on here. You have some kind of parental relationship or a father figure relationship that isn't quite all the way there yet, or something that is making you feel like you're not good enough or you're disempowered somehow, and it's not quite all the way repaired or something. And here we have Archangel Uriel, who's kind of like the big brother psychologist angel. And he's saying your emotions are healing, which enables you to be open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. And remember, you know, we have the rose quartz here too, which helps release emotional blockages. So getting Uriel here is kind of a confirmation of what we're talking about. So Uriel helping to heal whatever the situation is. Passed over loved ones. So this may even be like a family. This is, I'm feeling like this is definitely something that is issues from past loved ones in the family, because I'm feeling like there are past loved ones coming in and saying that this isn't all the fault of the person who has hurt you. There's something that you don't know. Like, you definitely have loved ones coming in and saying hi, but they're saying that they're kind of standing up for the person. This, whatever this energy is here. They're supporting this energy, saying that this person has gone through a lot. And they don't mean to hurt, and they don't mean to do things that aren't okay, which, I mean, that's how cycles happen, right? I mean, hurt people, and so this person hurt this person and that person hurt you, and not, this person didn't necessarily abuse this person, but somehow this person is saying they are somehow responsible for whatever is going on. They're taking some sort of responsibility for the current situation. I hope that makes sense. And they're somehow going to help, or they want to be able to help. They're trying to help with the situation with Archangel Uriel. Transmutation, purification of fire. I feel like what this is like a phoenix flame. So this is you. And I don't think it's like, it could be an astrological sign, but I almost feel like there's more water in the sign. Like there's a lot of spiritual energy, so I don't feel like it's like fire of anger or fire of that. Like, if there's fire of anger, it becomes very spiritual, and then it becomes transmuted. Okay, so it seems like it's like a phoenix symbol. And here we have the sun. Illumination, growth, God energy. So that's exactly what I was saying. Like, it becomes like a phoenix. So it's spiritual. So you become illuminated. that's showing a very powerful healing coming from whatever has happened here. It's kind of off screen a little bit here, sorry. Okay. Wow, that is a really powerful thing. I hope this has been helpful to you, Rose Quartz people, and I hope that you are truly blessed by whatever healing takes place here. Okay, and then we have the turquoise people. Turquoise is one of my favorite stones. It is a healing stone, but it's also a sacred good luck stone. So it's something that, and I just like wearing it too, but it promotes healing and it protects against negative energy. So it's just a really good stone to have to wear. You know, having a healing stone that keeps away negative energy and brings good luck is just like a really good stone to have all the time. So that is a very good jewelry stone. Okay, so let's start here. Grace and Antoinette. Okay, so to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Okay, so you might have a little bit of an argument that you've had with somebody. Simplify your life. Eliminate clutter from your home and workflow. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. Sometimes I get a little tongue-tied with reading upside down. Okay. So I get this card a lot because I get into too many projects and then I forget to do things that are fun. So this is what happens when I get this card, is it's a reminder to simplify my life and to stop doing too many things and to remember to have fun. So this is what this card means. But it looks like too you are having a disagreement with someone, or maybe even having a disagreement with yourself. That definitely could be too. And you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. So it definitely could be a little bit of frustration and trying on a few too many things to try to figure things out and becoming frustrated. So maybe just have a little bit of relaxation time and be a little bit more patient with yourself, because there is something going on behind the scenes that heaven will help you with. It just may take a little bit more time than you think. Even though that can be frustrating, I know. Ooh, astral travel. Vital force, information, and dream time soul travel. So you probably need to get some amethyst. If you didn't listen to the other reading, I talked about amethyst and dreaming with the amethyst reading. But if you can get some amethyst and charge it with the goal of astral traveling, that could be helpful to you. Let's see what your other cards are. Dream guide, teacher, and guardian. So you may be already astral traveling in your dreams. I would definitely get an amethyst and put it on your nightstand, because that can help with your dreams and help you to have more power over your dreams, maybe even lucid dreaming if you're not remembering that you have these dreams, especially. And as I said with the amethyst reading, make sure that you are putting a dream journal or some kind of journal on the side of your bed so that you can wake up in the morning and have a pen and paper ready for immediately writing down anything you remember. even before you get up to use the restroom or have coffee or anything, because as soon as you wake up, things start to fade. So make sure you're writing things down. And we have snake, rebirth, release, integration. So you actually may be going through like a Kundalini awakening, which is basically like the awakening of all your chakras and coming to terms with who you are and your spiritual abilities. So, and integrating those abilities within yourself. So, which could explain why you're frustrated with yourself on the physical level. Because if your soul is going through this time of awakening, your soul kind of wakes up and is like, come on, let's go. I know what I need to do already. And your body is kind of like, why aren't things moving ahead? And it's very frustrating to feel like that. I know, I've been there. So it's hard to deal with, but sometimes the world isn't sped up enough to catch up with your soul, and sometimes other people in your spiritual family aren't quite ready to be in the spots they need to be in yet. And so there's timing is always a thing, and so you just need to, if you are ready to go, maybe kind of develop other parts of yourself, develop your ability to meditate or take yoga or, do other things that can help you to be even more in tune with yourself or more ready for who you need to be. Even though it's frustrating, it can be frustrating. I don't want to say that it is frustrating. We want to get rid of those negative words. So we want to say that, we want to work on words and phrases and things that can enlighten you and lift you up instead and give you a higher vibration. So work with crystals, do things that can help you to work on your dreams, remembering them. And if you have not looked into astral travel yet, look into that. It looks like, actually this on the bottom says dream time soul travel, and then you got the dream card here. So I'm betting you do already astral travel in your dreams. I've done that myself, and I have not enjoyed it very much because I, as an empath, travel to places where there's great sadness in the world. And I'm pulled to places where bad things happen, sometimes at the same time they're happening. So it's not always a fun thing, but that's not always the way it happens. It just depends on how it works for you. So you may get pulled to things in your dreams where you realize that you are awake in another part of the world at the same time those people are awake. And that is a form of astral traveling. I hope that gives you a little bit of information, but look up more information on that because there could be different forms of it. You could dream inside somebody else's dream. There are many different things you could do. But turquoise is a great stone too, and I think that is something that would be good for you as well, just because it's a healing stone. And if you're somebody that dream travels at night, it might be good to have a stone that fights against negative energy for you during the day as well. Okay, well, I hope this has been helpful to you, and may you be greatly blessed. May you all be greatly blessed, and I'm glad that you stopped by today, and enjoy your day. Take care.